What up guys, it is X-Brownie here and today we're doing Dual Wield Wednesday episode 2. So today we're going to be using the MP9 Akimbo, probably my second favourite Akimbo, probably second to the Scorpions, although the FMG9 is probably better than both of them. I do prefer the Scorpions just because, I don't know, they're better used and, you know, I like to show other weapons a bit of a love. So anyway, the MP9s, they're actually very good just as single, but of course Akimbo, you know, you can use them pretty much as a primary weapon, and as you can see here, they're pretty decent at any length. I mean, well, obviously they're not going to be sniping lads halfway across the map, but they can definitely take lads out, probably 10 metres, and then you're going to be pushing it, because steady aim, well, it depends how you're standing. Steady aim, obviously, the reticle size, I mean not the reticle, the aim sort of invisible circle that you get when you're moving increases, so if you stood still you might get a bit more length. But yeah, I think they're a really good weapon, and to be honest, I don't know why, I still don't understand why FMG9s are like so, I don't know, like overused compared to these, because they're pretty much the same. I mean, the MP9 I think has a smaller ammo clip, I'm not sure, you might have to check that out somewhere else. That's the only reason I can see for them not being favourite. But so anyway, quick class setup. Of course, MP9 Akimbo. First perk, you want to be using Scavenger. Second perk, I don't know what I'm using here. Doesn't really matter. Probably Hardline or Assassin. I went into detail on my last video if you want to check that out. It's got more in detail of the class. And third perk, of course, Steady Aim. You can be using Specialists on this setup, but I've got 357 on just to you know, get the UAV up so I can find them, and obviously Pred and Attack just for a bit of support. So yeah, so in this video I sort of want to talk to you a quick topic about map types. Now this is actually quite free-for-all, so I won't go too in-depth, but I want to know what your opinions are of the maps in Modern Warfare 3. If you think there are more bad maps, more good maps, you know, in Modern Warfare 2 there were this certain number of maps that you liked compared to this. I mean, in my opinion, the maps of all, you know, in Modern Warfare 2 there was maps I didn't like, maps I did like, but you know, there's always going to be that. Oh, nice bit of play here. Nearly getting like a triple feed there, but yeah, you know, there's always been maps that have been good, been bad. So a few examples for me, in my opinion. Not going to go into detail into all of them, but Village is probably up there with, you know, my favourite, because it's very open and, you know, you can get a lot of good, you know, gameplay on there, because, you know, you can always get your air support up. And also, many people have been getting, like, really nice sort of stuff that goes in the top 10 stuff. Like, I don't know if you've seen it, there's been an 8-man javelin, a 9-man javelin, that have just been, like, put out into these top 10 stuff. And, you know, they make it possible, these sort of maps. And that's what the sort of maps I prefer, where you can be sort of not trapped on domination, but you can definitely get, you know, where they're going to be spawning, which is quite hard for you to do in Modern Warfare 3, as the spawns do change quite a bit. Even if, you know, you've got C flag, you could be standing in C. Well, the spawns just generally, I mean, people don't seem to be liking them as much, but it's a new game, you know, you're not always going to get the best start-up thing, so they'll change soon, probably get patched soon, I don't know. You'll probably focus on smaller things, on smaller, more key things first, like the connection and stuff, and then they'll probably move on to spawns. But another map is Arcaden. It seems to be getting a lot of mixed views from people. You know, it's a map which you can do very bad in, but you can do very good in as well, because you've got that upstairs bit, you've got the downstairs bit, and it's very hard to cap B on that map if you're doing domination. So that's a bit of a mixture for me. Resistance, probably up there with my favourite, you know, key system to it. So it's very like a Modern Warfare 2 map, because you've got high up bits, you've got long passageways, and in Modern Warfare 2 there was usually 3 main pathways to get across the map, and this it's exactly like Resistance. You know, you got one side which is going up those steps, the other side which is very open, that's B flag, and then the middle one which you can usually get through, but it depends where, you know, the other team is. And to be honest, the worst map in my opinion is probably Carbon. It's probably just my experience on it. You know, it's just not been working for me. It's not the map I sort of like, but I'm liking the smallness of the maps in general. So anyway, the gameplay is actually coming to an end here. Just 30-6, I think it was the end. And hopefully you enjoyed it. I mean, this is Dual Wield Wednesday episode 2, and you know, if you're liking this series, tell me if you want me to continue it and continue getting gameplay. You know, suggest any secondaries you want me to get Dual Wield. You know, I'll get them for the next week if possible. So anyway, guys, it's been X Brownie, and I'll see you next time.